When I was growing up, my father said something to me I will never forget. He looked me straight in the eye and said, "Son, when you were born, you cried while the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a way that when you die, the world cries while you rejoice." Those words always hit me deep. We live in an age where we've forgotten what life is all about. Think about it. We can easily put a person on the moon, but we struggle to walk across the street to meet a new neighbor. We can fire a missile across the world with pinpoint accuracy, but somehow, we have trouble keeping a date with our kids to go to the library. We have email, fax machines, digital phones, everything to keep us connected. And yet, human beings have never been less connected. We've lost touch with our humanity. We've lost our sense of purpose. We've lost sight of the things that matter most. And so, I want to ask you something important. Who will cry when you die? How many lives will you touch while you have the privilege to walk this planet? What impact will your life have on the generations that follow you? What legacy will you leave behind after you've taken your last breath? One of the most important lessons I've learned in my own life is this: if you don't act on life, life will act on you. The days slip into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Pretty soon it's all over and you're left with nothing but a heart full of regret over a life half lived. George Bernard Shaw, on his deathbed, was asked, "What would you do if you could live your life over again?" He thought for a moment, sighed deeply, and said, "I'd like to be the person I could have been, but never was." That line always gives me chills. I share this message not to make you sad, but to remind you that it doesn't have to be this way. As a professional speaker, I spend much of my life talking to people from all walks of life. And no matter who they are, no matter where they come from, their questions always circle back to the same things. How can I find greater meaning in my life? How can I make a lasting contribution? How can I simplify, so I can actually enjoy the journey before it's too late? My answer always starts at the same place: find your calling. Every single one of us has special talents, unique gifts, just waiting to be put to use for something greater. We're all here for a reason, for a purpose that lets us reach our highest potential and add value to the lives around us. And finding your calling? It doesn't mean you have to quit your job or walk away from everything you know. It simply means bringing more of yourself into what you do, focusing on your strengths, and making the choice to be the change you wish to see, just like Gandhi said. Because once you do, your life will change. Not just for you, but for everyone you touch.